Okay, so hey there guys, it's Philip, and today I'm going to be talking about The Walking Dead Season 2 finale. So, these are just my opinions on it, and this video is full of spoilers, so I hope you guys aren't, going to be watching this before you watch the episode, unless you don't care. If you don't care, then I guess you can watch the episode all you want, and then watch the episode, I don't know. But, I had to wait a while and kind of analyze this myself about what happened, so the first big thing that, caught my eye in the series was, obviously, and I'm going all the way back to Season 1 here, was how realistic it was in the beginning. It was amazing. It was one of the few shows that caught my attention as being like, wow, this is realistic to being zombies. And then it got really fun. It was as realistic as a show about zombies could get, and then it got really fun and, out there with the CDC stuff, and then the first half of Season 2 hit. And I have to say, the first half of Season 2 was probably the longest, boringest stretch I have ever seen of television in my life. I literally sat there forever and was just like, "Rrr." But I got through the first half of Season 2. After that, though, once the mid-season premiere hit, it got really good. It got rid of some of the boring nullness of blah 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 blah, this is happening. My phone is vibrating. But, and went more towards, the best way I can describe it is, kind of like a mixture between, the really wacky and wild stuff and the down-to-earth stuff. But it was still slow-paced. Then we hit episodes 10, or not episode 10, 11, 12, and 13, I think. Really fast-paced episodes, lots of action, really great stuff. And they're still able to keep that drama, so it went a little bit away from what it was earlier in the season, and I like that a lot. The new style that they're talking about, they're going for, because I watched Talking Dead right afterward, and Glenn Mazzario and I can't remember the other guy's name. We're talking about how that's kind of the style they're going to go for the second season, which I think is going to work out really well. But let me talk about this season so far. Let me talk about Season 2 in general. So, Season 2 started off, pretty much Season 1 was them, blah blah blah, staying in a spot, and they wander around for a bit looking for the CDC. And then Season 2 was kind of like the glimmer of hope that we can find the settlement, we can live here, and we'll be happy at this farm. And then, bad stuff kept happening, and we're all infected, and yeah. I like that they kept Herschel alive because they were thinking about not keeping him alive and just writing him out of the show and killing him. That would have, I don't know, I think there is a ton, because my favorite characters on the show, one of them, which is dead already, is Shane, which I'll get on Shane in a bit, but Shane, Herschel, and then I have to say Daryl. Was a really good character. And I'm glad he's survived to the next season, I want to see more of him. If I was in the zombie apocalypse, I'd want, a Daryl on my team with a bow and just, arrows everywhere and silently killing, tracking, slitting throats, keeping zombie ears on a chain. That's pretty awesome to me. He's my favorite character, except for a new character that they introduced. But this season's had a lot of up and downs, and the resolutions in the season finale, I'm going to go say the last 3 episodes were the real season finale. You had Dale dying, which is the complete moral compass of the group, dying. And I hated Dale, though, because he kept the group back so much to where if they didn't kill him off, he was going to get them all killed. Which, again, I'm kind of really, really Team Shane. I like Rick, but Shane's just a better character, in my opinion. He was the guy that I was rooting for, even though I really shouldn't have been. And I still am mad, I'd rather it be Rick died and then the show just focus around Shane, even though I know that could never happen, I think the fans would just rage about that forever. But, again, I liked Shane. He was my favorite character, and they had to kill him off. But at least they killed him off, revealing the biggest plot point that they've been holding over since Season 1, which was what Jenner whispered to Rick. And that was that we're all infected. Which means if you die and you don't get shot in the head or your brainstem disconnected or whatever, you will become a zombie. That's kind of scary. And there's no telling what the extent of that is. Are people just going to start turning into zombies over time, or does it only happen when you die? So that was kind of the interesting reveal. Like, that was probably the most interesting part of this episode. I hate the whole Rick-tatorship thing. I hate Rick as a character. Rick. It was all like, I was Team Shane all the way, and then they had to go and kill Shane, so. But they introduced, which, again, I'm probably going to get yelled at for this, because everybody says this name differently, but Michonne, I don't know. But Michonne. They introduced her as a character, and I can't wait for that. She had her pet walkers and the sword. Oh my god! Oh, and I just love that idea. That is such a great character, and I want that to be explored more. Like, seriously, I want that to be, like, I hope that's, like, she's, like, a big character, and she's just not, like, some one-off kill. Anyway, the creators of the show were elaborating that, there might be a character coming back from a previous season, so we'll see if that happens, because if it's Meryl, oh my god. Oh wow, that would be a good one. I want Meryl to come back, because, like, he might have been a racist, but, like, seriously, his escape from the store was, like, probably one of the, like, coolest, like, things that happened off screen that, like, interested me. I was like, how'd he get out? And he stole the chip truck. Oh, wow. So, yeah, that was, yeah, that was a good lead away. I think Rick's gone off the deep end, and he's not the character to do that. He's the good guy, and I miss the anti-hero Shane. I don't know. And I don't know if I'm the only person who notices this, but, like, when Scott Wilson, the guy who plays Herschel, emotes, he kind of looks like a frog. Get off my property! This is my farm! I'm gonna die on my farm killing zombies! Killing zombies, everybody! I'm gonna die on my farm, ribbit! And I think Scott Wilson's a good actor. I just thought that was kind of... he emotes kind of ridiculously. I think that's all I have to say about this. Like, I overall liked the episode. It was a great finale. It led a lot to what's going to happen in Season 3. And then I just can't wait for this. Like, I literally don't think I can wait until, I think it's premiering in October. So I have to wait, like, 6 months, 5 months, I don't know. Something like that. To finally be able to catch back up with these characters. But I'm gonna have to. Oh my god. And Season 3 is going to be 16 episodes long. That's been confirmed. So, yeah. That's adding 3 episodes to the airtime to Season 2. So, I'm glad that they're getting more episodes in, and I'm also glad it's not becoming like another Heroes where you have literally, like, a million things hanging in the air from Season 1. Like, watch Heroes. 1,000,001 things hanging in the air from Season 1, and then on to Season 2. You still have that 1,000,001 things just kind of hang in there, and it was like, Season 3, they were still in the air. 4, they were still in the air, and I think Heroes ended after Season 4. Or was it Season 5? I don't know. But Heroes was kind of the show to where I was all like, it was one of those shows that I went from liking to hating really fast because they kept introducing new characters and stuff like that, and it wasn't good. Walking Dead, I think, is going to be one of those shows that actually does that kind of long-term format right. So I can't wait to see what they do with 16 episodes. I'm thinking before the mid-season finale of next season, which I think will be like a 3-week break, we're going to see a ton of stuff. And specifically involving the governor and all that stuff, so... oh my god, I can't wait, Michonne, and... just Rick-tatorship, I hate that so much. Can Daryl just kill Rick? Like, I think the group would be better led by Zombie Shane. I don't know. Anyway, those are just my opinions on the next season of The Walking Dead. You know, I hope it's a good season next season. I know it'll be, because these guys are learning how to run a show, and they ran it right. They ran a show better than the guys who did Heroes. Like Tim Kring, he did not know how to run a show. These guys do, and I'm glad they do, because now I get to see all this awesome stuff go on for at least another season. I'm hoping that it goes on for a long time, but not too long, because I think more than 4 seasons of the zombie show wouldn't get like boring and repetitive, but you'd just be building up so much stuff, because in a zombie apocalypse, like, everybody's gonna die, you know, pretty much. That's what... So you either have to have that resolution eventually, or you're not gonna have any of the original cast left, and you can't really have an emotional connection to them. God, I've been ranting for a while about The Walking Dead. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna let you guys go, but, those are just my opinions on The Walking Dead. I don't know. If you guys have any other opinions, tell me. Tell me what you liked about the season, you know, comment or whatever, and we can get back at each other. Peace, peace, sexy time.